From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMA land, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon. I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Tuesday afternoon. Shenandoah City Council could decide tonight whether the city's pool will be filled this summer. At its regular meeting at 6 p.m. at City Hall, the council will consider granting a temporary exclusion of Chapter 93 as recommended by the city's Park and Recreation Board and Water Superintendent Tim Martin to fill the pool for the 2025 swimming season. Now, currently, the city is still under Stage 4 water conservation, which, among other things, prohibits the filling of swimming pools in the community. City officials kept the pool closed last summer because of the water rationing provisions and mechanical issues. In a recent interview on KMA's Morning Line program, Shenandoah Mayor Roger McQueen says Green Plains' expected shutdown in early May should provide the city with enough water to fill the pool for the summer season.
My opinion right now is that there shouldn't be any problem getting that thing full. When we look at what we'll lose by filling it this year is only from, evaporation and from splash and so forth. Last year, we were losing it because of a huge hole. And so it makes a big difference when you're talking a few, 1,000 gallons or a few hundred gallons versus 10,000 gallons a day going out. So.
Also tonight, the council will decide a similar exclusion from city water conservation restrictions as requested by a citizen who wishes to water a newly seeded lawn. Cleanup efforts continue at a recreational area northwest of Essex following Thursday's severe weather. Page County conservation crews have been at work in the north end of Pierce Creek Recreation Area after an EF1 tornado touched down near Randolph, traveling over 19 miles through Fremont and Page counties before lifting near Nyman. Page County Conservation Director Michelle Spinagle says much of the recreational area's damage was concentrated in the park's north end around the campgrounds. However, she says much of the park's structures, along with the equestrian area on the south side of the park, were spared. Spinagle adds they are still encouraging visitors to stay off the trails until they can clear out the campgrounds and get a better assessment of the tree damage. Montgomery County's budget process for next fiscal year has crossed the finish line. By unanimous vote, the county's Board of Supervisors this morning approved the county's fiscal budget for fiscal year 2026, which begins July 1st. Board members took action after no one spoke at the county's required second public hearing prior to the regular meeting and after County Auditor Jill Azuna's budget presentation. By a 3-2 vote, the board approved elected official salaries for next fiscal year. Supervisor Mike Olson read the resolution outlining 3.5% salary increases for each elected official. Supervisors Alex Burton and Mark Peterson voted against the resolution. And planning continues for another trail project in Nebraska City. At its regular meeting Monday night, the Nebraska City City Council approved a JEO task order for preliminary engineering for a proposed trail expansion along 4th Corso from 11th Street eastward to 3rd Rue. Council members also approved an application from the city's Trail Committee for $50,000 for the project's next phase. KMA on-track weather, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms also possible late this afternoon, mostly cloudy with a high in the mid-70s. Precip chances this afternoon 20%. Tonight a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after midnight, partly cloudy with a low in the mid-50s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson. So long, my friend.